Welcome back to Right Now Trending TV News. At this time, before we get started, we kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more videos in the future. Now let's get started. Did you guys catch Louis Rielis' latest Instagram post? Well, he shared this cute photo of him and his son on vacation. But of course, the fans couldn't resist asking him the tough questions. Like, how would he feel if someone wished suffering on his child? And more pointedly, what does he have to say about allegedly ruining the Real Housewives of New Jersey? Did he answer any of that, y'all? Nope. Instead, he took a jab at Margaret Josephs, calling her pathetic and accusing her of using her son as a storyline. Let's just say the comments section was on fire. But wait, hold up. Didn't Louis bring Margaret's son in the conversation in the first place? Like, who's throwing stones here? This whole thing is giving me major deja vu. I mean, wasn't it Louis who started this whole mess by allegedly calling Margaret's son at work? So what's with the deflection? Also, remember when he didn't even know Margaret had kids for the first few seasons. Her family life was totally under the radar until one day it wasn't. And let's be real, Louis was the one who dragged her son into the drama. So how does he have the nerve to call anyone else out for making it a storyline? Can we talk about the irony here? According to Up and Adam, we are to tread lightly on this topic, like don't poke the bear. But seriously, how can I not talk about this to y'all? Louis basically served this drama on a silver platter. And then when someone asks him how he feels about wrecking the franchise, his response is, people should stop using their kids as storylines. It's like, dude, come on, we see you. And another thing, the nerve to call out Margaret for supposedly using her son while Teresa has had her kids front and center since day one on the show. Make it make sense, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to wrap my head around why Louis doesn't just take accountability. That is very hard for him to do. And not only him, but Teresa as well. They cannot look at the bad behavior that they dole out. They just can't. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting to constantly blame someone else for everything. Imagine being called out for threatening someone's kid and then acting like talking about it is the real issue. This man is next level. I tell you, Louis. Now, I got to give it to Louis. He did release an apology on his Instagram story saying he regrets bringing up Margaret's son after he got called out for being sick and inhumane. He said two wrongs don't make a right. But do we believe him? Nope. I don't think anybody in their right mind believes him. He claims he's been dealing with a lot behind the scenes and it's been tough on his family, you know, the whole 9 yards. But come on, if he was truly sorry, wouldn't we see some real accountability here or even a change in his actions? And let's not forget, Margaret had a lot to say about this on SiriusXM's Reality Checked with Kiki Monique. She was rightfully appalled and disgusted. Honestly, how could anyone say such horrible things? And I swear I can hear Margaret's voice as I read her quotes. It's like she's sitting next to me going off, and who can blame her? I mean, this is next level crazy here. But here's where things get even juicier. Margaret also spilled the tea about her involvement with Louis's ex, Vanessa, on a podcast. So let's just set the record straight. She insists that she did not know Vanessa back in 2021 when the infamous Warrior video leaked. You know, that cringy one with Louis on the beach, all shirtless with his bros crying and carrying on. Apparently, a producer nudged her to bring it up on camera, which of course led to all sorts of drama. But get this, Margaret didn't start talking to Vanessa until 2022 after Teresa and Jennifer started digging for dirt with Margaret's former friend, Laura Jensen. Now, can you imagine? So Margaret figured if they're going to play dirty, why not get a little dirty herself? That's when she finally started responding to Vanessa's DMs. And you know what? I don't blame her one bit. If someone's coming for you, wouldn't you want to know all the facts too? And apparently, Margaret and Vanessa's paths kept crossing, like at Joe Gorga's comedy show of all places. Jersey is a small world, right? The craziest part is how their relationship really kicked off once the Bodito investigation came to light. Margaret said that by then she felt totally comfortable talking to Vanessa. They were basically bonding over how wild this whole situation had become. So here's the million-dollar question. Do you think Margaret crossed the line by getting involved with Louise's ex? Or do you think she was just defending herself in a dirty game? Personally, I think she did what she had to do, and I probably would have done the same thing. When you're in the housewives world, you got to be prepared for anything because these girls can bring up stuff they vet harder than the presidency. So you better be ready. And honestly, Louis, Teresa, and Jennifer aren't innocent in this either. They've been digging for dirt since day one. So who are they to judge? If you ask me, Margaret's just playing the game like everybody else. So what do you all think? Are you Team Margaret or Team Louis? Do you think this saga will ever end? Or are we in for another wild season, hopefully? I need to know your thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing saga because I'm going to be bringing you some more. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.